Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back. So good. I am so excited to see everyone tomorrow. So, as you know, and if you don't, hello. I'm the proud principal of H.L. Johnson Elementary, Dr. Crystal Amato, and I'm so excited to see all of you tomorrow. It's going to be an amazing day of learning, fun, and growing together as a school family. We officially start this second half of our school year. Again, H.L. Johnson is celebrating 40 years of academic excellence. Right now, in 2024 was the first start of the school year. Now we're in 2025, the second half, and we are just so excited to be celebrating our 40th year of academic excellence. And here to remind you all about our communication. Remember, tomorrow we're starting back bright and early. We do start Carline at 7:30, but don't forget our communication systems, which is Dojo, our agendas, our yellow folders, phone calls, emails, of course, our assessments. We are a place of academics, right? H.L. Johnson Elementary, we are all about that. We are going to be with you in this partnership to make sure your child is ready for the next level of academics. So remember, any assessments, we just finished our PM2 before we went to winter break. And so you should have received some information. We do have iReady diagnostics coming up this week, but not until Wednesday and Thursday of this week. But remember, all assessments need to come with a frame of reference. We are only halfway through the year. So remember those PM2 data and the information that you have. PM1 was our baseline. They were tested on standards of the current grade level they were in August. And remember, they really didn't learn much yet, right? It's just our baseline. PM2, you should see gains. You should see learning. You should see all of that happening. And so that is what we're getting ready to focus on. And now we're coming up with our action plans as instructional leaders, and me on this campus, but your teacher is an expert. And remember that you are part of that partnership. So we need your child here. We need to communicate. We need to make sure we're ready for the second half of school year, and we get that 1 year's worth of learning gains, and we get to grade level or higher in our academics. So remember, the communication is key, and that we're all on the same page as far as your child and everything that has to do with your child, including their social life learning skills and their academics. So you're going to be hearing all about that in this second half. But again, I can't wait to start tomorrow. I can't wait to see them all. Today, all of us were here at school working hard, getting ready for this second half of the school year. So we are back to school in January, and I can't wait. I could not sleep last night because I was so excited to see all of our staff today and all of our teachers and hear about their new year, as well as look over our data from Progress Monitoring 2 that happened. Remember, we took Progress Monitoring 1 in August. In December, we took Progress Monitoring 2. We looked over all of our data that we pulled from that. We have our instructional action plans coming together to ensure your child gets that 1 year's worth of learning gains and they're at grade level or higher based on where they're at right now. So those action plans are coming together. But part of that is attendance and punctuality. Let's talk about that super important topic. We need you to be here and be on time. Did you know that being present every single day and arriving on time sets your child up for success? So when your child starts their day ready to learn tomorrow, they're building great habits that will help them throughout their entire life. So let's make this our goal. Let's get everyone here bright and early and on time every single day. That includes early dismissals. We don't want early dismissals. We want your child here all the time. I know you do too. So please, please, please keep us and your children in school every day so we can ensure they get that year's worth of learning gains, and our instructional action plans truly do work, that we've been working really hard on, but especially now that we have all of our data and that we are putting all of our plans into action because your child is here in front of us every single day. So it's super important. If you look at the screen right now, you can see that's just tardies and dismissals, and then this is attendance. If they're absent once a month, that equals 10 days within the school year. 780 hours if it's K through 12. So that's just 1 day a month. Twice a month, obviously that doubles, and 1 day a week. So that would be 4 days a month. And that's more than a year of school missed K through 12. Super important that your child is here, and we are setting your child up for the most successful school year of their lives. We want to do this every single year and every single day. So help us and partner with us in doing so. Learning gains, I talked about that just for a second. This is 3rd through 6th grade. We do have AMP here at H.L. Johnson, but K through 2, we do want that year's worth of learning gains from PM1 to PM3. And for 3rd through 5th, it's PM3 to PM3. So make sure you are discussing those things with your child's teacher and making sure that we are doing everything possible in order to make sure that they're the most successful students around that are coming from H.L. Johnson. Arrival, car line, arrival, and safety. You know I love discussing this, but for our families who drop off their students in car line, their children, safety is our top priority. When you pull up, make sure you're off your cell phone. You should not have your cell phone out when driving, but definitely when you're in our school zone. So make sure your cell phone is off, you're paying attention, you're pulling up as far as possible to the next car with enough space, but still pulling up as forward as much as possible to have as many cars fit in, and make sure that your child is ready to hop out of the car quickly and safely, have their backpacks, lunch boxes, and big smiles ready to go so we can keep the line moving and everyone safe. And remember, patience is key. Thank you for helping us drop off smooth and stress-free. Tomorrow is the start of our second half of the year. You know how this goes, but we need you all being alert and vigilant, head on a swivel, eyes open, pulling up as forward as possible, and having your child ready to get out of the car when you come to a complete stop. And then they open their door and they come out. All the adults are lined up there just to make sure that their exit out of the car is as safe as possible, and they're shutting their doors. But if they don't, we are there in case, or if they need any help, we're there to help them. But you need to be ready. We need to pull up as far as possible so we can get everyone in. And the line starts at 7:30. So at 7:25, pull into the parking lot. 7:30, we start opening doors, and we want to keep those cars moving and as many cars going through as possible. And remember, at H.L. Johnson, at every school, there is free breakfast. So don't let breakfast slow you down in the morning. Bring your child to school a few minutes earlier so they can enjoy the delicious, nutritious meal to fuel their learning. And breakfast service time does end at 8 o'clock. Of course, if a student is a little late, we try to provide a snack to get them through. But if they really truly need a breakfast, we will get them breakfast. But ultimately, don't be late because of breakfast. We do serve breakfast here from 7:30 to 8 o'clock. Again, the students that are late, will provide a meal, but we appreciate if you can get them here on time, and we will get them fed, and we will get them to class and ready to learn. Every minute counts, which I just showed you. Dress code also. Finally, let's come dressed for success. Please make sure your child is in dress code, ready to represent our school proudly and confidently. If you're unsure about the dress code guidelines, please check it out on our websites or in their agendas or yellow folders. You were given that information, but dress code is key. We want them in dress code. It's also a safety piece at H.L. Johnson. And just showing you the arrival guidelines. Again, get off that telephone, follow all the guidelines, have your child ready to get out once your car comes to a complete stop. Pull up as far as you can possible so we can fit in as many cars. And in closing, again, I'm Dr. Amato. I can't wait to see your smiling faces tomorrow. Together, we're going to make a fantastic day and second half of our school year, learning and growing. So remember, every moment counts. It starts with you being here on time, ready to learn and ready to shine. See you bright and early tomorrow. We're all so excited. We can't wait. Second half of the school year, and we're in 2025, which is unbelievable. And Happy New Year. And again, see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.